Alrighty. Alrighty, Riley. Can you hear me crystal clear right now, Riley? Can you hear it all there, buddy?
I'm hearing great.
How about you, Riley? Anything? He said no. Check there, buddy. Can you hear it all? Alrighty, he's typing.
I might just run over there.
All right. Here, Riley, can you hear me now? Anything at all there, buddy?
Yellow.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Anything at all? All right, we're gonna. Alrighty, can you hear us now? Anything? What do you want me to do with it then if you're hearing static? It sounds good on the live stream. Replug in the aux, okay. Like into the computer or into the box itself, or both? Alrighty, can you hear us? We're talking right now there. Can you hear us? Alrighty, dude. I don't know. I replugged the aux, did all that. All the volume levels are good. Talking right now. We're gonna keep talking so you can hear me. Keep on talking. You heard me again. You try turning it up at the studio, because like I can't turn it up or else it's gonna sound staticky on the live stream. Yeah, can you turn it up like at the studio? Because if I turn it up on here, it's gonna start to sound really staticky on the live stream. I don't know what to do then, man, because it's going to sound really bad on the live stream, I have a feeling, if I turn it up anymore. Because it was staticky, remember when we did it for the women's game. Well, I turned it up a little bit more there, man. I really don't know what we can do, because we can't have it breaking up on the live stream too. Like if I turn it up anymore, the live stream is just gonna sound straight static. It could be, I don't know, I'm not sure.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. How am I sounding?
Okay, so he can hear you.
So are you the problem?
I'm guessing, I don't know.
Dude.
Okay, can you hear? So you heard him, but I'm breaking up. And I can't turn it up anymore. Here, I'll turn my mic up, but I can't turn the master up anymore on the live stream because it's gonna sound really staticky. So you want me to get off this call right now then, and he's gonna just put it on through the laptop? Okay, so I'm hopping off the call. We don't need to do anything here with that. It's just gonna be Riley in studio. Coming to you live from the McPherson Academic and Athletic Complex here on the beautiful campus of the University of Mount Union. You are tuned in to game number 2 of today's doubleheader from the MAC as your men's basketball team, the 11th ranked Mount Union Purple Raiders, play host to the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. My name is Jacob Atara. Alongside me we have the great Brennan Kearns. And Brennan, today, Purple Raiders coming in playing an 8-8 Ohio Northern Polar Bears squad. Who are some guys that you're looking out for here tonight for the Polar Bears?
Well, it's easy for me. Ethan Sledisowski is a primetime player for this Raiders team. He's a spark on offense. I love watching him play, and I'm excited to see if he can get that 3-ball to fall tonight. Shooting at a very high percentage. He's the top assist leader on the team. I think we're going to see a big game from him tonight.
Yeah, that's for sure. Stanislawski for the Raiders is currently leading the OAC in assists. He's been a big-time contributor this year for Mount Union, but those Polar Bears, they are led by a few players such as CJ Napier and Brandon Waugh. Take us through some stats there for the Polar Bears.
So CJ Napier averaging 14.7 points per game. That could be a real threat. Somebody that's in those mid-teens can either go off or maybe have a poor game. So what you want to look to do is try to control his help. He's obviously going to be a problem, but can you stop Adam Scott from scoring 12 points as well? That's going to be the critical thing here for Mount Union is can they control their top 3 guys in scoring points? You can control CJ all on his own, but when he's got the help of Brendan Way and Adam Scott, like you're going to have some troubles here. I will say the turnover battle is going to be something of the importance. Mount Union really, really good at keeping the ball. We're going to see some field goal percentage changes here. Between 44% and the 50% for Mount Union. So if the Raiders continue to shoot efficiently, I think we'll see a W at the end of this one.
Yeah, that's for sure, as Purple Raiders are coming in red hot, 5-game winning streak. Ohio Northern, they've struggled in the OAC this year. They're 2-7 in the OAC right now, but the 8-8 record overall, this is still a very good basketball team. They actually just won their most recent outing against Wilmington, 68-64 to stop their respective losing streak. But really, Brendan, the guy that we're looking out for here tonight as well, Christian Parker, he's one of the leading scorers in the OAC. How important is it going to be for him tonight as he actually starts here in place of Logan Hill as well?
I think the start of Christian Parker is going to be huge. You got Ethan Sledisowski, he's going to have some help alongside of him. I see a lot of big man work through the Raiders, so I think the 3-ball is going to be huge tonight, and that him coming in as a starter is going to be really, really big for this offense. Huge spark for them.
That is for sure, as really Christian Parker, Ethan Stanislawski, those are going to be 2 of the main big names here tonight for the Purple Raiders as they try to improve to 16-2 on their season. We're going to take a short break here on the live stream as we are going to have the national anthem playing, and right after that, we will get you ready for Ohio Northern and Mount Union men's basketball with the starting lineups. Back here on the Mount Union men's basketball live stream, we are getting ready for Ohio Northern and Mount Union to take action here in Game 2 of the doubleheader. So first, let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears, they are led by head coach Rich Bensman. Their starting lineup consists of the senior guard from Columbus, Ohio, number 1, Brandon Waugh. The junior guard from Mason, Ohio, number 5, Landon Long. The junior center from Springboro, Ohio, number 15, Michael Berner. The junior forward from Miamisburg, Ohio, Bishop Fenwick High School, number 22, CJ Napier. Rounding out that starting 5 for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears is the junior forward, number 23, Adam Scott. And for your Purple Raiders, they, as always, are led by head coach Mike Feuline, entering his 11th season here with the Purple Raiders. And their starting lineup consists of the junior guard from Akron St. Vincent St. Mary High School, number 3, Chris Painter Jr., the senior forward from Twinsburg, Ohio, number 13, Darrell Newsom, the sophomore forward from Glen Oak High School in Canton, Ohio. He gets the start here tonight, number 22, Christian Parker, the senior guard from Massillon Jackson High School, who Brendan pointed out at the top of our broadcast, number 24, Ethan Stanislawski gets the start. And lastly, rounding out that starting 5 the senior forward, number 30, Braden Poole. And so both teams getting ready for action here tonight. As Brennan, just what are your final thoughts heading into this one? What do the Purple Raiders really need to do to kind of gain some separation early on from Ohio Northern and come away with a victory?
Well, I'm seeing a big size advantage already from the get-go. I think Mount's got a lot of size inside, a lot of skill inside, and so I think slamming the ball inside early in the first half, getting those easy points, that'll lead to the second half where the three ball is going to be really critical. That's where this game's going to end, is if they can finish in the paint, their big men are doing their job on the boards, it'll be a good one inside.
Yeah, that's for sure, as Purple Raiders, they're coming off an 89-80 victory over the rival John Carroll. It was a very great crowd here on Wednesday. We got a great crowd in attendance here tonight, as well as off the opening tip. It's going to be the Ohio Northern Polar Bears, as well is going to have it here, and around the perimeter there they go, as CJ Napier now over to Wall. Some nice ball movement here, as Michael Berner now gives it on up to Napier, back out to Wall. Wall now looking where to go with it. Back over to CJ Napier. There's 11 on the shot clock as Napier drives, puts up the layup, and Ohio Northern strikes first.
Great left there.
Stanislawski's going to bring things up now for the Purple Raiders, and he hands it off to Darrell Newsom. Newsom now over to Chris Painter. He kicks it over to Poole. Poole now looking where to go with it. Picks up his dribble over to Newsom, who fires up a contested corner three. Hand in the face, doesn't matter. Darrell Newsom from deep.
Dead eye on that one.
Deadeye for sure. It's 3-2 Mount Union now in the early goings of this one. CJ Napier now over to Landon Long. Long now will give that one up. And here comes Napier. Napier now looking to put the moves on Poole. He's stopped though. Kicks out the Wall. Wall fires up a three. That one's good. Ohio Northern returns the favor with a three of their own.
That's a tough three ball right there. Moving.
Yeah, moving three for sure. Great defense by the Purple Raiders, just better offense. As Braden Poole has it now. Raiders trail 5-3 early on in this one. Gives it up to Stanislawski. Stanislawski now looking where to go with it. Puts the moves on Wall. Fires up a mid-range. Wow, that one's good. All tied up at 5.
A little shake and bake.
Shake and bake for sure as Watt hands that one off to Long. Long hands it off to Adam Scott. Scott now over to Napier and back out to Wall. So Ohio Northern tied up here with Mount Union at 5. CJ Napier is going to fire up a mid-range from the elbow. That's good, and the Polar Bears have come out hot in this one.
Gotta be careful guarding those left-handers.
That's for sure, as Napier was able to get past the defense for the open mid-range. As Mount Union now with it. Chris Painter now on the perimeter gives it out to Braden Poole. Poole looking where to go with it, fires up a mid-range. That one's good. Both teams with early offense in this one. It's tied up at 7. As Brandon Wall brings it up now, he hands that one off to Landon Long. Long now over to Scott. Scott over to Napier, and back over to Wall they go. Wall now looking where to go with it. He's going to take a screen from Berner, and he drives, fires up contested mid-range. That's no good. Rebound there, Chris Painter.
He got up for that. Oh my God.
Painter's definitely got that athleticism. He stumbles there at the other end as Stanislawski now, nice behind the back move, fires up a three. That one's good. Stanislawski hits it from deep, and it's 10-7 Raiders. 5 early points here for Ethan Stanislawski, as CJ Napier with it now for Ohio Northern. He gives it up to Landon Long. Long now looking where to go with it, gives it to Wall. Wall drives baseline, nice pass down low to Berner, but it's stolen away by Poole. Chris Painter brings it up now for Mount Union. Painter takes a screen from Braden Poole. Picks up his dribble, gives it up to Stanislawski. Stanislawski now gives it up to Christian Parker down low inside. Parker fighting for that inside post position is going to draw the foul there on Adam Scott. So it's going to be Scott's first personal foul, first team foul of the half.
They're playing physical right now, hard on defense. We're gonna have to see some. We're gonna see some more steals coming up.
So 16:46 left to go here in the half. It is 10-7. Stanislawski fires up a shot. That's no good. Rebound there to Adam Scott. Scott brings it up and hands it off to Wall. Wall slowing things down just a little bit here for Ohio Northern. They trail 10-7 in this one. As Wall looking where to go with it, gives it up to Napier. Napier dishes it down low inside to Scott. Great defense there by the Raiders. It's going to remain Ohio Northern basketball, 10 seconds on the shot clock. So it will be Adam Scott here who's going to inbound it for the Polar Bears. Scott now inbounds it to Burner. Burner looking to go to work on Parker. Nice pass down low to Napier. Napier goes up strong for the layup and gets the 2 to go. So CJ Napier makes it 10-9 Mount Union. Napier's got 6 quick points here tonight. Stanislawski over to Newsom. Newsom down low inside to Parker. Parker goes up strong. That's no good. Rebound Napier. Is at the other end. Wall gives it up to Adam Scott on the fast break. That's a transition bucket there for the Polar Bears, giving them the lead once more, 11-10.
He looked like a quarterback leading him with that pass.
Yeah, led him perfectly right there, right into the breadbasket for the easy 2. Stanislawski now looking where to go with it. Gives up to Parker. Parker with a nice take on the pick and roll. It's 12-11 Mount Union.
There's that size advantage.
Size advantage indeed. Christian Parker's been feasting down low as of late as Wall gives it up to Napier. Back over to Wall. Wall has it stripped away momentarily by Newsom, but he gets possession right back. Now down low inside is Adam Scott. He draws the double team, and that one's going to be stolen away by Parker as Parker gives it up to Stanislawski. Stanislawski now brings it up for the Raiders as he will fire up a shot here. That one's short. Fight for the rebounds, tipped out to Painter. Painter fires up a 3. That's no good. Rebound once more to Braden Poole. Poole goes up strong for the layup. No good, but again, and they're going to signal a jump ball here. Luckily, though, possession arrow remains in favor of Mount Union.
That's a really good call by the referee. You don't see that very much. Normally it's a foul or they let him play. That was a great call.
That's for sure, as Stanislawski will inbound it here. And Stanislawski gives it to Poole. Poole fires up the mid-range. That's no good. Rebound there to Brandon Waugh. Waugh now with a nice slick feed to Michael Burner. And Burner with the exclamation point on the dunk. 13-12 Ohio Northern.
Snake eyes. No looker on that one.
Burner with a nice transition dunk there as Painter fires up a 3. No good. Rebound Brandon Waugh. Waugh will bring it up here for the Polar Bears. He kicks it cross court over to Scott. Scott now looking where to go with it. He gives it up to CJ Napier. Napier now will give it up to Burner. Burner outside Landon Long. Long fires up a 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound Parker. Stanislawski brings it up now for Mount Union as he will take a screen from Parker. Lost the ball momentarily. Able to pick it back up, give it to Newsom. Newsom now looking to go to work. Drives. Nice strong take there by Darrell Newsom, who gets to the lane for 2.
Just a kiss off the glass. Perfect.
Nice kiss off the glass there for Rel as he's got 5 points now. It's 14-13 in favor of Mount Union. Back and forth they go here early on as CJ Napier now will give that up to Brandon Waugh. Waugh now looking where to go with it. Fires up a 3. That's short. Rebound Christian Parker. As Painter will bring it up now here for the Raiders. Painter takes a screen from Poole. Drives. Kicks it out to Newsom. Newsom fires up the open 3. No good that time. Rebound Waugh. As Brandon Waugh brings it up now. Looking where to go with it. Tried to get it down low inside to Burner. Great defense indeed. Stolen by Parker. And at the other end, the easy fast break bucket there for Darrell Newsom. 16-13 Raiders.
Parker to Newsom. Great steal, great finish in transition.
That's for sure, as 13-10 left to go here in the half. Raiders on top by 3. Napier over to Burner. Burner down low inside to Adam Scott. Scott looking to go to work, but it's stripped away by Stanislawski.
Another great steal.
Defense could turn into offense once more as Newsom fires up a 3 from the corner. No good. Rebound there, Brandon Waugh. As this game's very fast-paced so far. As 12:46 left to go in this one, in this first half. It's 16-13. Scott over to Napier. Napier looking to drive on Poole. And Napier with a nice reverse layup gets it to go. 16-15 Raiders. Stanislawski now will bring it up for Mount Union. This has been a very back and forth affair. Only one foul called between the two teams as well. Stanislawski now picks up his dribble, gives out to Parker. Parker fires up a contested 3. That one's good. Christian Parker hits it from downtown.
With that length, he's got the ability to shoot over people uncontested. Great shot.
That's for sure. Christian Parker using the size to his advantage. I like how you put it right there, Brennan. It's now 19-15 as Burner kicks it out the wall. Wall fires up the open 3. No good. Rebound Parker. Stanislawski now bringing it up for the Raiders. They're on top by 4 in this one. Down low inside to Braden Poole. Poole bobbled it momentarily. Now he goes up with the hook shot. That's
Wow.
good. 21-15, Raiders lead.
Little Julius Irving on him. Little sky hook in there.
Brandon Waugh brings it up now for Ohio Northern. As Polar Bears face their largest deficit here. Hands it off to Landon Long. Long is going to get fouled by Chris Painter. And we're going to get plenty of substitutions here for both squads. For the Raiders, Mike Scariotis, Julian Berry, Andrew Keller, Jonah McCartney are all going to enter the contest. Braden Poole is going to be the only Raider that stays out there for the time being. As for Ohio Northern, number 25, Carson Conley, number 10, Ethan Bell, and a few other substitutions as well, as it looks like number 32, Tate Burnnesser, is going to check in here for the Polar Bears. As is, lastly, number 42, Grant Heilman. Heilman now will kick that one on over to Conley. Conley picks up his dribble, gives it out to Waugh. Waugh now looking where to go with it. With 6 on the shot clock, fires up a contested mid-range shot. That one's good. 21-17 Mount Union. So we'll see what this Raider bench can do as Andrew Keller takes a screen from Julian Berry. Berry now dumps it off in the corner. Jonah McCartney. McCartney fires up a shot from the corner. No good. Fight for the rebound. Berry tried to come up with it, and he's going to draw the personal there on Brandon Waugh. So that's going to be Waugh's first personal, second of the half.
Julian Berry in there, physical rebounder. Gets the foul call there, but lucky he almost lost it.
As Keller inbounds it here to McCartney. McCartney now is going to take a screen from Poole, kicks it out to Scariotis. Scariotis over to Keller. Keller now looking where to go with it. Down low inside to Braden Poole. Poole looking to go to work, and he's going to go up strong and draw the foul right there on number 33, Garrett Chapin. And so for Chapin, that's going to be his first personal, team's third. Braden Poole's heading to the line for 2.
You know, at 6'5", Braden Poole, very crafty. He can do it. He's versatile. He can shoot the ball. He can dribble the ball. And just as we've seen tonight, very crafty in the post. He's got that twist with the left shoulder coming in on the spin cycle. He's got the left-handed hook shot, which we don't see much from any forward, especially in today's game. I think he, as much as a versatile player he is, he's going to do something great tonight.
Poole can't hit the first free throw, but he hits the second one. And yeah, Braden Poole has been a very great player this year for the Raiders, been doing everything. He's a strong defensive force, and he does a great job on that offensive end as well. So expect a big night from Braden. As Waugh will kick that one over to Heilman. Heilman now looking where to go with it. Hands it off to Waugh. Waugh now drives on Scariotis. Nice spin move. Great slick feed down low to Ethan Bell. And yes, what a pass indeed. Makes it 22-19 Mount Union. Andrew Keller now brings it up as Ohio Northern switched over to a 2-3 zone, it looks like. It's Keller now. Kicks over to McCartney. McCartney back to Keller. Keller now over to Scariotis. Back to Keller as they pass that ball around the perimeter. Keller looks to drive. Kicks out to Scariotis. Scariotis fires up the open 3. That one's good. The 3 points there for the freshman, Mike Scariotis. 25-19 as Waugh gives it up to Heilman. Heilman now looking where to go with it. Gives it up right back to Waugh. As Waugh now trying to put the moves on Scariotis. Nice crossover there by Waugh, but he goes into a contested shot. It's partially blocked. Rebound, Julian Berry. Andrew Keller now brings it up for the Raiders. Keller takes a screen from Berry. Looks where to go with it. Fires up a mid-range shot. No good. Fight for the rebound. And we'll see who they get on the foul here. Looks like it might be on the Raiders. And yes, it's going to be a foul on Julian Berry. They say that he came in and pushed. So it's going to be a foul on Berry, his first personal, and that will be the team's second of the half.
They could get a better shot than that. Quick, within the first few seconds of the shot clock, kind of fading to his right, gets the leg kick. I'm not saying that's not in his arsenal, but I think especially when you're playing a zone, patience is a big key factor.
Some substitutions here for both squads as Landon Log re-enters the game here for the Polar Bears, and also re-entering now for Mount Union is Christian Parker. As the Polar Bears have it now, Heilman looking where to go with it. He gives it off to Long. Long outside to Chapin. Chapin now trying to put the moves on Parker. Great defense though by Parker. As Heilman now down low to Landon Long. Long now gets it on the perimeter. Out to Heilman, who goes up for the layup. No good. The tip in though. Heilman's right place, right time. Gets the putback to go.
Gets the friendly roll on that one. Almost came out.
25-21. Andrew Keller brings it up now for the Raiders. It's Keller looking where to go with it. He drives, kicks it out to Julian Berry for the open mid-range. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's into the hands of the Polar Bears. As Landon Long now gives up to Ethan Bell. Bell cross court over to Conley. Conley down low inside to Heilman. Heilman now out to Chapin. Chapin pump fakes, drives, goes up strong to the rim for two. And the layup's good. He's got an and one opportunity. Foul there on Julian Berry. It's going to be his second foul of the half.
That's a great finish over a big body. Julian Berry, 6'7", 220. Not easy to finish over somebody that big down there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Julian Berry looked like he might have went straight up, but he definitely caught him on the body there. It's 25-23. It's Garrett Chapin. He's going to head to the free throw line here with a chance to convert on the and one. That free throw's up. No good. Remains 25-23 in this one. Andrew Keller now brings it up for the Raiders. Takes a screen from Berry. Now kicks it out to Julian. Julian fires up a contested three. Oh. That one's good. A moonball of a shot. Julian Berry gets a contested three to go.
In his face.
For sure. The great defense is better offense as Ethan Bell looks to drive. Great defense there by Jonah McCartney. Forces a miss. Fight for the rebound. And this time, foul's not going to be on Julian Berry, but instead on number 42, that'll be on Grant Heilman. And so ball will go back to the Raiders.
They call a pusher and over the back on that.
I believe that was an over the back right there on Heilman, but it could have been a push too. Either way, love to see that from the Raiders as Andrew Keller brings it up, gives it up to McCartney as Ohio Northern comes out in a press. Keller now looking to drive. Drives strong to the rim. 4-2.
Wow.
Yeah, fancy acrobatic finish there from Andrew Keller. 30-23 now. Raiders with their largest lead here of the first half. As a drive here by Long, he kicks it out to Bell. Bell now back over to Chapin. Chapin right back to Bell. Kicks it over to Heilman. Heilman now right out to Landon Long. Raiders playing some nice defense here. Landon Long now, with 8 on the shot clock, looks to drive right through the Raiders. Off his foot and a turnover back to Mount Union.
I thought he was going to do something with that. He had a full head of steam coming into the lane.
He's definitely looking like he wanted to put the moves on there. Nonetheless, it's a turnover for Ohio Northern. Polar Bears are going to have some substitutions. CJ Napier and Adam Scott are going to return here for the Polar Bears. Very fast-paced first half. No team has called a timeout yet. Very little fouls called as well. There's only 7:13 to go in the half. The Raiders on top, 30-23 in this one. It's Keller looking to drive. Once more goes up to the rim. This time it's partially blocked, and it will remain Purple Raider basketball.
Yeah, it looked to me like he just lost that. I'm not sure anybody from ONU touched it.
Nonetheless, Keller's going to inbound it here for the Raiders. He inbounds it to Scariotis. Scariotis fires up a three. That one's good, and the freshman with 2 threes now off the bench.
It's a big way to come off the bench. Firing.
On fire indeed. Scariotis is 6 points now. 33-23 Raiders with their first double-digit lead here tonight. Napier looking to drive. He's cut off by multiple defenders. And now right back out to Napier on the perimeter. He looks to drive on Parker. But Parker with some great defense here. And he kicks it on out over on the perimeter to Adam Scott. Scott's three is long. Rebound Parker.
Great defensive possession by the Raiders.
Parker pushes the pace, kicks over Scariotis for his third three. He got it again! Mike Scariotis. 3 threes. The freshman's on fire. 36-23 Raiders. Timeout Ohio Northern.
And I thought it was going to be Slanisowski. Oh my gosh.
And that's for sure. Scariotis. 9 points now off this Raider bench. 3-pointers are flying for the Raiders right now. 7 for 11, Brendan, in this first half from the 3-point line.
What did I say prior to the game? 3-pointers gonna be the end of it.
You definitely called it, my friend. A great job right there as Mike Scariotis has provided a very big spark off this Raider bench. 9 quick points here tonight.
Fearless. I mean, in transition three, shot it fast, dude in his face, but he had just hit the previous 2. He was ready. He was ready to come. Guns loaded, bullets in the chamber. There it is.
Great job right there by Mike Scariotis. So 9 points now for the Raiders as Ohio Northern comes out of the timeout here, trailing now by 13. As Ethan Bell is going to hand it off to Landon Long. As Burner returns here for the Polar Bears. Darrell Newsom, Chris Painter Jr., Stanislawski, and Braden Poole return here for the Raiders. Down low inside's Adam Scott. Scott goes up for the layup. It's short. Rebound Painter. Painter now looking where to go with it. Takes screen from Poole. Instead gives it up to Parker down low in the post. Christian Parker now goes up strong for the layup, and that one's good. Christian Parker makes it 38-23 Mountain Union.
Flex on him, Parker. Good Lord.
Christian Parker now with 7 points here for the Raiders, making the start here in place of Logan Hill. It's 38-23 as on the perimeter is CJ Napier. Napier now looking where to go with it, gives it up to Burner. Burner now down low inside, fades away, no good. Rebound Braden Poole. Poole now pushing the pace, gives it up to Stanislawski. Stanislawski now looking where to go with it as he kicks it over to Newsom. Newsom down low to Poole. Poole looking to go to work, and they're going to call a foul there on Ethan Bell. So that's going to be Bell's first personal foul, 15th foul of the half.
I like that they're attacking the blocks. They're utilizing their size advantage, and it's leading to open threes.
That's for sure, as 38-23 Mountain Union here. As up on top to Christian Parker off the inbounds. Parker goes up strong. He's going to draw the personal, and Parker's going to head to the line for two. As Raiders have really blown this one open here in the past few minutes. Now on top, 38-23 over Ohio Northern here. Glad to bring you the coverage here on the Mountain Union men's basketball live stream, as well as 91.1 WRMU here today for this men's basketball matchup. As Parker's first free throw's up, that's no good. And so Christian Parker will have an opportunity to split the pair here. Parker's second free throw's up. That one is good, and it's now 39-23 Raiders.
2 of 4 for Mount on free throws, 50% as a team, and only 60.
As around the perimeter they go, Napier kicks it over to Waugh. Waugh now hands it off to Scott. Scott over to Burner. Burner hands it off to Bell. Bell now down low inside to Napier. Napier outside to Waugh. Waugh looking where to go with it. Fires up contested mid-range. Great defense by Newsom. Forced a bad miss. Stanislawski now pushes the pace for the Raiders. As Stanislawski takes a screen from Parker. Looks to drive. Kicks it out to Newsom. Newsom now looking where to go with it. Out to Stanislawski. Over to Poole. As Braden Poole now picks up his dribble, gives it up to Ethan. Stanislawski down low inside to Parker. 12 seconds to go on the shot clock. Parker goes up strong for the layup. That one's no good, but he's going to head back to the free throw line. Foul right there, Mitch Burner.
Well, we had a pretty quiet first half, but in the last, since the 5-minute mark, almost 6-minute mark now, I mean, I think we've had 5 fouls called in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's for sure. And Christian Parker has done a great job as of late going to the free throw line. In fact, just this past Monday against La Roche, he actually went to the free throw line 15 times by himself. As right there, that free throw's up and good, makes it 40-23 Raiders, as Chapin will return here for Ohio Northern.
I've watched enough basketball in my life to know that free throws will make or break you, that's for sure.
The Raiders have struggled at times with free throws this year. Hasn't come back to bite them yet, but Christian Parker has definitely gotten to the free throw line often this season, and he's doing a much better job as of late shooting those free throws. 41-23 is an inadvertent buzzer right there, so they're going to continue play as Waugh gives it up to Napier. Napier now over to Waugh. As Waugh looking where to go with it, he will give that one up to Bell. Bell cross-court pass over to Chapin. Chapin now over to Napier. Napier now over to Bell. Bell fires up a three. That's short. Rebound Stanislawski. So Stanislawski brings it up now for Mount Union. Takes a screen from Parker. Stanislawski now looking where to go with it. He wants to feed the sophomore Christian Parker. He's able to do so. Parker cut off on the baseline. Nice defense by Chapin. Kicks it out to Newsom. Kicks it over to Poole for a mid-range shot. That's short. Rebound Napier. Napier now brings it up for Ohio Northern. Gives it to Scott. Over to Chapin. Around the perimeter they go. And a miscommunication there, as it's going to be a turnover for the Polar Bears.
Mount Union winning the turnover battle here. Starting to really cost ONU.
Yeah, Brendan, I like how you mentioned that. the Mount Union Purple Raiders actually have no turnovers here tonight so far. Incredible stat line. 6 turnovers so far for the Polar Bears. Parker down low inside, goes up strong for the layup and gets it to go for the easy 2. Raiders on top by 20 now in this first half. 43-23 as Brandon Waugh looks to go to work on Darrell Newsome. Waugh now looks to drive, kicks it on out to Bell. Bell now out to Napier. Napier looking where to go with it, looks to drive, goes up for the layup, and CJ Napier with a nice footwork there gets the layup to go for 2. 43-25, 2:58 left to go here in the first half. Stanislavski steps back, now drives. Strong drive there by Ethan, gets to the rim for the easy 2.
His change of speed is emphatic. You can't stop that.
That's for sure. As Stanislavski now with 7 points for Mount Union. 45-35 in favor of the Raiders, or 45-25, my apologies, as Napier down low inside, looking to go to work on Poole, goes up strong, and he's going to draw the foul there on Christian Parker. And so CJ Napier is going to head to the line here for 2.
CJ Napier's the guy he's their guy, and if you contain who's around him, you're gonna see what's happening right now, which is a 20-point lead for the Raiders, which is exactly what they've been doing. Adam Scott's been very quiet tonight. Same thing with Brandon Way. The most important contributing factor you can do is take away CJ Napier's help.
And that's for sure, as Napier has been one of the better players this year for sure for Ohio Northern. He's the only Polar Bear so far in double figures today. He's got 10 points. He misses the first free throw there. As 45-25 Raiders here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream. As Napier's second free throw's up. That time it is good. 45-26. Head coach Mike Fuline is going to take a quick timeout here as Scariotis re-enters the game for the Purple Raiders. But Brennan, overall, Raiders dominating right now on top by 19. What have you liked so far from Mount Union?
Well, I'd like to start off with our three-point percentage is doing 63% you're shooting from beyond the arc. That's ridiculous. And what that does is that opens the floor. That makes big men have to step out more. That leaves your dudes for like Ethan Stowski, that drive. It's creating space on the floor that's opening up these scoring opportunities for Mount Union, and that's why we're seeing such a high field goal percentage, such a high three-point percentage. And quite honestly, it's making transition points easier for when ONU's jacking up threes at 16% like they are right now.
Yeah, credit the Raider defense for allowing 16%, but yeah, that's really been the difference here so far. The Raiders with 7 threes and Ohio Northern with 1 3 here on the afternoon. Stanislavski brings it up now for Mount Union out of the timeout, takes a screen from Poole, kicks it out to Newsome now, as Newsome kicks it over to Scariotis. Now back over to Stanislavski in the corner, who dishes it down low inside to Poole. Poole looking to go to work. A nice shot right there from Braden Poole. Gets to the rim, 4-2.
We already talked about his post game.
Post game's been very strong here tonight. 7 points for the senior from McDonald, Ohio. 47-26. It's Brandon Waugh now. Looking where to go with it. He will dish that one up at the top of the key there to Chapin. Chapin fires up a shot, no good. Rebound there to the Raiders. Newsome tried to get it to Stanislavski, but it's stolen away by Napier, and Napier's fadeaway is good.
That was kind of a careless turnover right there.
And that's actually the first miscue on the afternoon here for the Raiders. Incredible with just 1:35 to go in the half. It's 47-28 now. Scariotis looking where to go with it, kicks it out to Painter. Painter down low inside to Poole. Poole now outside, Scariotis. Scariotis hesitates, kicks it out to Newsome. Great drive and kick out for the open 3. That time it's no good, rebound Napier.
He just can't get him to fall today.
As Adam Scott drives, goes up for the layup. No good, but they are going to call a foul here. I do believe it's going to be on Braden Poole. Poole's going to get his first personal foul, 15th foul of the half.
You know, that's the most space they've had taking a layup all night. I question that call.
That's for sure. It didn't look like there was a lot of contact there. Braden Poole for sure was not very happy with that one. As first free throw's up, that one's good for Adam Scott.
Mike Fuline is unhappy with that call. He's telling the refs, both hands in the air.
So
That's just ridiculous.
Yep. as it's now 47-29. Make it 47-30 here. Minute 12 to go in the half. Stanislawski's going to bring it up. Dishes on out to Painter. Painter cross court over to Newsom. Newsom now looking where to go with it. Tried to get it out to Stanislawski. Second turnover of the half now for the Raiders, as Wall is going to bring it up here. Brandon Wall with 54 seconds to go in the half gives it to Scott. Back to Wall. Wall now in the corner over to Chapin. Chapin drives. That one's no good. On the tip-in though, CJ Napier's there for the follow. 47-32 Raiders. 38 seconds left to go in the half. There's 25 seconds on the shot clock for the Raiders. As Stanislawski now slowing things down for Mount Union. Dishes it over to Painter. Painter now. Cross court over to Scariotis. Scariotis pump fakes. And they're going to say that he didn't get the shot up, but that nice hesitation by Scariotis is going to send him to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. So substitution here, Ethan Bell is going to check in. Brandon Wall is going to take a seat as he just picked up his second personal foul there. And Scariotis now with the 1-and-1 for Mount Union.
You know what I really thought he was going to do was, you ever see that video of Ray Allen? He pump fakes, lets the dude fly right by him, buries it. I thought he was going 4 for 4.
Yep, that's for sure. Scariotis hits the front end of the 1-and-1, makes it 48-32. Scariotis now with 10 points in this one. Julian Berry is going to re-enter the game here for the Raiders. Scariotis has just done a great job here this afternoon already. And with 11 points now for Scariotis, he actually has a new career high already in the first half in points. So great job by the young freshman here today. 49-33 in favor of Mount Union. 14 seconds left to go in the half. There's going to be a foul here on the Raiders.
Oh, they'll call that one on the floor.
Yes, it will be on the floor, and it will be a foul on Scariotis. So 14 seconds left to go. It's 49-32 here, Mount Union. It's the inbound. Tipped away momentarily. Chapin has it now. 10 seconds left to go in the half. Ethan Bell looking where to go with it. Bell kicks it on out to Chapin. Chapin now 4 seconds left. Out to Napier. Napier thought about the three. They're going to call a foul on the floor on Darrell Newsom. So 2 seconds left. CJ Napier heads to the line. 1-on-1 opportunity.
So is that 12 fouls now in the last 4 minutes of this game?
Yeah, after a relatively quick start to this game, it's kind of slowed down a little bit with a lot more fouls called here. CJ Napier is going to head to the line. 1-on-1 opportunity. Napier has really been the only spark so far for this Ohio Northern offense. He's got 15 points, a game high. First free throw's up and good. Make it 16 points now. It's now 49-33 in favor of Mount Union.
Closest to him, I think, 6 points.
As 5 points for Brandon Waugh. He's the second leading scorer here for the Polar Bears, as that second free throw's up and rattles in 17 first half points now for Napier. Makes it 49-34. Newsom inbounds it to Stanislawski. Stanislawski fires up a three-quarter shot. No good. That's how the first half is going to end here at the MAC. Raiders on top, 49-34. Brennan, what did you love in that first half from the Purple Raiders?
Well, first of all, I want to talk about how well Mount Union took care of the basketball in the first half. Their first turnover didn't come till the 2-minute mark, and both of them came from the same dude. So as I believe both of them came from Newsom. And so collectively as a team, they're taking care of the basketball, which is the most important thing you can do, especially in games where you want to keep a big lead, is minimizing turnovers and capitalizing on when they turn over. The turnover ratio between points is going to be huge in this game. And another ridiculous stat is our three-point percentage. I think we're shooting in the 60s right now. Can't get much better than that.
That's for sure. The Raiders offense has certainly come to play here today. Like how you mentioned, they're 7 for 13 from the three-point line, 53%, shooting 56% overall as a team. And the leading scorers in that first half for your Purple Raiders, Christian Parker, 12 points, and Mike Scariotis with a career-high 11 points in the first half. So we're going to take a short break here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream, and we'll be back for second half action of Ohio Northern and Mount Union. back here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream, getting ready for the second half action. The Mountain Union Purple Raiders taking on the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. Mountain Union on top right now, 49-34 at the end of that first half. Brennan, take us through some stats. What really stood out to you in that first half?
So a big thing that really stood out to me, we talked a little bit about this earlier, the 53% three-point percentage is huge. Being lethal from outside really opens up the floor. But what I think I really want to see is a little bit better defense from Mount. I think that they are capable of completely shutting down ONU. With the they're hedging most screens, which is basically giving the opportunity for their bigs to get down low. And we have great help from the other side, so they're going to have to keep trying to kick it out, trying to keep hitting threes, which they're shooting at 16% right now, maybe even a little lower. Yep, 16.7% they're shooting from the three ball. So you keep making them shoot threes by hedging their screens. We could run away in this half. It could be a 35-point W.
Yeah, that's for sure. As Polar Bears, really, their main offense was CJ Napier. He had 17 of their 34 points in that first half. And Mountain Union just a more balanced attack. Christian Parker, 12 points. Mike Scariotis with already that career high, 11 points here as a freshman. And now just taking a look at some scores from around the OAC here today. Marietta, the top team in the OAC this season, they pulled out a 94-82 win over the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets down in Marietta. Otterbein and Muskingum, they're currently going at it right now down in New Concord. And Otterbein came away, well, not came away, but they are on top at halftime, 41-29 over the Muskies. And Heidelberg and Wilmington duking it out in Wilmington. Heidelberg came away, of course, on Wednesday with an epic one-point victory at the last second over Baldwin Wallace to remain as the third best team in the OAC. Heidelberg making easy work of Wilmington right now, 40-18 in that one. And so just about 30 seconds before the second half gets underway here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream, Brennan, what do you really want to see from Mountain Union here at the start of this second half to really even gain more separation and really put this game away early?
I really would like to see how fast we can truly run in transition. I think we've been taking a lot of quick shots off of transition, which it tends to be a good thing, but I think we can get the ball down low in transition and get a lot of easy points if our bigs are running block to block. So I think that's where we're going to start off in this half.
So that's for sure, as starters are out here for both squads. For your Raiders, it's going to be Painter, Stanislawski, Parker, Poole, and Newsom. And for the Polar Bears, it's going to be Brendan Wall. It's going to be Adam Scott, Landon Long, Mitch Berner, Adam Scott, and CJ Napier. And Wall's going to have it here for Ohio Northern as the second half gets underway. Long now kicks it on over to Scott. Scott drives on Stanislawski, goes up strong for the layup. No good. Rebound ripped out of Scott's hands right there by Parker.
That's just weight room right there.
That's for sure. Christian Parker's been showing that a lot here lately as Painter kicks it on out to Newsom. Newsom down low to Poole. Poole looking to go to work on the baseline. Nice spin move by Braden Poole. They're going to wave off the shot. Say it's on the floor. Braden Poole draws the early foul though. Kind of surprised he didn't give continuation right there. It sure looked like he might have gotten that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the second that you come off that pivot foot, that's categorized as you're either going up for a shot or a pass. So I don't know how you can sit here and say that was on the floor.
That's for sure. I'd have to agree with you on that one. And nonetheless, so the Raiders are going to maintain possession. Stanislawski inbounds it to Parker. Back to Stanislawski as Ethan looks to go to work now. Down low inside Christian Parker. Parker puts a man on the ground. Oh, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Christian Parker right there. As Parker looked like he was going to go up for the layup, but he gets called for the offensive foul. It's going to be first team foul of the half here for Mountain Union.
Was he set?
Not entirely sure. I don't even know if they called it a charge necessarily. They might have just said...
Just to kind of just...
Yeah, exactly.
Barreling him over.
Yeah, just laid that shoulder in. It looks like that could have been the foul call there. As Waugh hands it off to Landon Long. Long looking to drive, kicks it out to Waugh. Waugh down low inside to Berner. Berner now kicks out to Scott. Great ball movement here as Long pump fakes, looks to drive, picks up that dribble, gives it up to Napier, over to Berner, who fires up the open mid-range shot. That one's good for the Polar Bears. First 2 points of the second half go to Ohio Northern. It's 49-36, 18:52 left to go on this one. Painter over to Poole, over to Newsom. Newsom now back out to Poole. Poole looking to drive with it. Nice strong take there by Braden Poole, gets to the rim for two. 51-36 now. Landon Long at the other end for the Polar Bears, gives it up to Burner. Burner picks up that dribble, kicks out to Scott, back out to Waugh. Waugh looking where to go with it. Driving on Newsom, goes up for the layup. No good. Rebound there to Parker. Parker pushes the pace, gives it up to Stanislawski. Stanislawski fires up transition. Got it! That one's good. Ethan Stanislawski keeps that hot three-point shooting up for the Raiders.
I love transition threes.
Gotta admit, I do too there, partners. It's 54-36. Raiders on top by 18. Napier now with it. Gives it up to Burner. Burner hands it off to Waugh. But on that handoff, they're going to get Darrell Newsom there with the reach-in foul. So for Newsom, it's going to be his second personal, second team foul of the half.
Leading off right where we took off from the first half. Maybe this one will be opposite. A lot of fouls early and not a lot late.
Could very well be, as Adam Scott is going to inbound it here. Scott inbounds it to Waugh. Waugh now. Guarded closely by Newsom. Takes a screen from Napier. Now out to Napier. Napier thought about the three. Thought about it once more. Now he starts to drive. Kicks it over to Burner. Burner fires up a mid-range shot from the free throw line. That one's good. 54-38.
He's money with those 15-footers.
Mitch Burner had 2 points in that first half. He's now got 2 mid-range shots here in the second half. He's got 6 total points now. As the Raiders still on top comfortably here. Stanislawski kicks it over to Newsom. Newsom drives, puts up the layup. That one's good. Nice strong take by Darrell Newsom.
He's got great court awareness to be able to know where he's at.
56-38 at the other end. Waugh, contested layup, no good. Rebound to Burner. Burner now out to Long. Long fires up contested three. That one's good. 56-41 Mount Union. So Landon Long with his first 3 points here tonight. Great defense by Painter, just better offense there by the Polar Bears. As Stanislawski takes a screen from Parker, kicks it out to Christian now. Parker with a nice strong drive, couldn't get the layup to go. Rebound Napier. Napier brings it up here, gives it up to Waugh. Waugh kicks out to Burner. Burner tried to get it to Long, but he throws it to the invisible man. It's a turnover there for the Purple Raiders. I mean, for the Polar Bears, my apologies.
Just a little miscommunication on the back door.
So that miscommunication is going to allow Mount Union to take over possession once more. Stanislawski is going to bring it up, give it up to Painter now. It's Chris Painter looking to drive, takes a screen from Parker, dumps it down low inside to Parker. Parker just lost the ball there. Turnover for the Raiders. Landon Long now gives it up to Waugh. Waugh over to Napier. Napier fires up contested mid-range. That's short. Rebound Parker. So Stanislawski's going to bring things up now for the Raiders. 16-18 left to go in this one. Mount Union on top by 15. Fumbling the ball there is Braden Poole in the post, but he's able to maintain possession. Goes up for the layup. No good. And a rebound there to the Polar Bears. And just a little bit of sloppiness now from the Purple Raiders as Chris Painter is going to get called. Second personal foul of the game for him. Third team foul of the half for the Raiders.
Raiders need to settle down a little bit. They're looking anxious in this second half coming in.
As the Raiders still on top here by 15 here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream. But still, Polar Bears could very well make a comeback in this one as Waugh now with it on the perimeter. As he looks to get set in the offense, Waugh kicks it over to Napier. Napier down low inside to Scott. Deflected away momentarily by Stanislawski, so it will remain Polar Bear basketball.
It's great denied defense, but even if he did catch that, he had the backside coming all the way. He had 3 dudes down in the paint, ready to collapse on that one.
Napier kicks it over to Waugh. Waugh screen from Burner. Waugh now down low inside to Burner. It's stripped away by Poole. Tries to save it.
That's you.
And we'll see. Oh, they say that it is off of Braden Poole. 5 seconds on the shot clock here for Ohio Northern.
That was a clear change of direction from the ball. It clearly hit CJ's hand right there.
And that's what the referees might be talking about right
Most
now.
Definitely.
Nonetheless, conference doesn't really matter, I guess, as it's going to remain Polar Bear basketball. Some substitutions here. Carson Conley and Ethan Bell going to return here for Ohio Northern. Still talking this one over a little bit. And they're going to talk about it even some more. And Brennan, I agree with you. It looked like that ball might have changed direction. So looks as though it could have been off of Polar Bear. Oh, and not quite sure what the call was there.
Have you ever seen that? symbol?
Normally that means in the NBA that you're going to review the play, but here, I don't know what that would mean with there being no replay. Nonetheless, it's going to remain Ohio Northern basketball. As Burner now goes to work on Parker, puts up the baby hook. That's no good. Great defense by Parker as Stanislawski brings it up now. Stanislawski looking to go to work. Nice behind the back move, putting the moves on. Trying to find Christian Parker, but it's a turnover there. As Conley now with it, stripped away momentarily, but into the hands of Burner. Burner now hits a cutting Ethan Bell, who gets to the rim for two. 56-43, there's still some life here for the Polar Bears. Stanislawski's gonna bring it up for Mount Union. Kicks it over to Newsom. Newsom now takes a screen from Parker. Kicks it on out to Stanislawski. Stanislawski now fires up contested mid-range shot. Doesn't matter. Woo! Stanislawski cash money from the mid-range.
That's a lost art. Pull up Jay.
That's for sure, as Stanislawski now 12 points in this one, 58-43. As over now to Michael Burner. Burner now will give that one on up to Waugh. As Waugh looks to drive. Nice behind the back move. Oh, nice double! And that looked like it was a double dribble indeed. Raiders are confused by that, but it's a basket for Brandon Waugh.
They're saying that it, I believe it hit off Stanislawski's hand. He kind of knocked it out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what the referees called. I don't know if I saw it from up here, but.
Sorry, Newsom, not Stanislawski.
As Painter's shot is short. Rebound Brandon Waugh. Waugh going with it now down the court. Kicks it over to Bell. Bell fires up a three. Oh, in and out. Poole couldn't corral the rebound, though. It's going to remain Ohio Northern basketball. Timeout here for Coach Feuline as the Raiders starting to slow things down here on the offensive side. Still on top pretty comfortably, 58-45 in this one. But Brendan, what have you seen change-wise from Ohio Northern that's allowed them to kind of seize a little bit of momentum in this game?
So, from a defensive perspective, ONU is making Mount Union move faster. They're putting more pressure on the ball, putting more pressure off the ball. And so what that does is that forces you to play faster, and you make a lot of mistakes when you play the game fast. I mean, you got to play the game fast, but not out of control. And I saw a little out of control from the Raiders here. If we could just get it to slow down a little bit, I think we'll be doing just fine. We just need to, it's the start of the second half. We just need to get the anxious legs out of the way.
Yeah, I'd have to agree right there. The Mount Union Purple Raiders right now still 4 for 7 in the second half, so they're shooting well, 57% from the floor in the second half, but 3 turnovers, and we didn't see them turn the ball over very much at all in that first half. So right now, for the Purple Raiders, just need to slow things down here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream. It's game 2 here tonight of this doubleheader. The women's basketball team fell to Ohio Northern earlier here today at the MAC. Hoping that the men's team can hold on here for a much-needed conference win, as every win's going to be crucial down the stretch here in the OAC standings. So Heilman's going to return here, as well as Chapin for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. As Conley now gives it up to Bell. Bell now outside to Waugh. Waugh takes a screen there from Heilman, and now looking to work on Christian Parker. Nice behind the back spin move, but that one's going to be blocked by Braden Poole. Will remain Ohio Northern basketball, 6 seconds on the shot clock.
He timed that jump perfectly. He got that with the tip of his fingers.
And averaging over a block and a half a game as UMU dance team member runs out on the court there. So a little bit more of a stoppage in play, but inbound here, and they're going to call a foul before the inbounds there on Grant Heilman. So Heilman's going to be called for his second personal foul, second team foul of the half, and the ball's going to go back to the Raiders. Stanislawski's going to bring things up now for the Purple Raiders. Takes a screen from Parker. Now out to Poole. Poole now picks up his dribble, gives it up to Christian Parker. Parker looking to go to work, and Parker, they're going to say it's a foul on the floor here, and 2 quick fouls now in a row on Grant Heilman.
I agree with that. I agree with that call.
That's for sure, as Parker with a nice strong take, he draws the foul. Scariotis also checked in out of that Mount Union timeout here for the Raiders, as Parker now with the ball gives up to Stanislawski. Stanislawski now with 16 seconds to work with, loses possession of the ball, but it was knocked out of bounds by the Polar Bears. Will remain Mount Union basketball.
We're starting to kind of pick up on how he slides back with the behind the back, so you got to be careful, especially with a good defender like Brandon. He's gonna find that.
That's for sure. As Parker now kicks out to Scariotis. Scariotis now with 8 seconds to work with, gives it out to Poole. Poole now looking to go to work in the post. Braden Poole fires up a contested mid-range, is no good. Tip in though by Darrell Newsome is good. 60-45 Raiders.
It's the fourth one we've seen this game.
Waugh now looking to drive on Newsome. Kicks it on over to Chapin. Around the perimeter they go to Bell. Bell now kicks it out to Chapin. Chapin thought about the three, instead he drives. Now goes up strong on Poole, but it's blocked by Braden, and Parker comes up with the rebound. Stanislavski now brings it up for Mount Union as he looks to go to work here. Stanislavski right around multiple defenders, kicks it out to Newsome. Newsome now looking to go to work down low inside Parker. Parker cross-court pass over to Stanislavski for the open three. That's off the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound though, Parker. Parker's taken out right there by Conley. And a nice strong move by Christian Parker. He's going to draw the 4th team foul of the half here for Ohio Northern.
That's not something you see every day from Stanislavski. Side of the backboard on that three, but nonetheless, he's still a great shooter. It's not something you see every day from him.
Now uncharacteristic indeed, as for the Polar Bears, Landon Long's going to return, and Andrew Keller returns here for your Raiders, as Christian Parker now with it, gives it up to Poole, over to Keller. Keller now looking to drive. Nice drive here by Keller, nice down low, inside to Parker. Parker lays it in for the easy two, 62-45 Raiders. So Mount Union starting to gain some separation back here now, as Long with it. He gives that one up to Chapin. Chapin now over to Bell. Bell over to Heilman. Heilman now looking where to go with it. Tried to get it to a backdoor cutting Landon Long. Well, they're going to say is a kick ball, though, on Darrell Newsome. Newsome's not very happy about that one, and it's going to remain Ohio Northern ball.
Did he seriously just call a kick ball?
That's what it looks like right there. It looks like that they might have gotten Newsome on the foot. I didn't see it personally, but nonetheless, it's going to be Ohio Northern basketball still. Adam Scott is going to return here for Ohio Northern. Julian Berry returning for your Purple Raiders. It's down low inside. That time it was indeed a kick ball.
That's what a kick ball looks like.
That is definitely what a kick ball looks like, as Ohio Northern is going to redo it here from underneath the basket. 12:02 to go in this one. 62-45 Mountain Union. Chapin's going to have it now with 17 on the shot clock. He kicks it down low inside to the newly entered Adam Scott, and Scott gets a difficult shot there to go.
That's
for
great
Ohio
defense.
Northern. Great defense by Poole. Just better offense, unfortunately, by Scott. 62-47. Keller now going to work. Nice drive here by Keller. Kicks on out to Poole. Poole thought about the mid-range, instead drives. Goes up for the layup for two. 64-47 Raiders.
He did a really great job there protecting that on the drive. Both hands. Make sure nobody else can get it.
Poole
Well
is now the 5th Raider here tonight to score double figures. So great job by the Raiders here tonight. Long draw. Blocked by Braden Poole, though. An incredible acrobatic block as Scariotis goes up for the layup in transition. And Scariotis with 13 points now at the Mount Union bench.
He said, not in my house.
66-47, defense leads to offense. So Ethan Bell's going to dribble it over. Ohio Northern is going to call timeout. Crazy sequence right there, Brennan. And the Raiders are really starting to roll in this one. 66-47 here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream.
I believe that's Poole's 3rd block this game. He's really, at 6'5", too. He's really showing a presence down there on defense. And same thing on offense on the other end. He's really been big in the paint tonight.
And you are correct indeed there, my friend. Braden Poole now with 3 blocks here on the afternoon. He's got 11 points to go along with that and 3 rebounds on 5 of 9 from the floor. Braden Poole, once again, just putting his imprint on this one.
How about 5 players in double digits?
Don't see that very often,
No,
and that's
you
just
do not.
showing that great teamwork, great ball movement. Raiders are led right now by Christian Parker with 14 points, but Mike Scariotis is still perfect from the floor. 4 for 4. He's got 13 points off that Raider bench as well. Stanislavski 12 points. Darrell Newsome and Poole each with 11 here this afternoon. Raiders really starting to roll here as a fast start to the second half. Then kind of a little bit of a low period there for them, but now really starting to pull away. 61% shooting in the second half for the Raiders so far.
No, the Ohio Northern's only taken 2 so far, so it's a hard estimate, but they're shooting a little bit better from the 3-point line in the second half. They're shooting it with a little more confidence, it looks like.
Conley's going to inbound it here for the Polar Bears out of the timeout. Gives it up to Bell. Bell now putting some moves on. Kicks it over to Landon Long. Long now kicks out to Scott. Scott over to Bell. Nice ball movement here by the Polar Bears. 10 on the shot clock. Bell fires up a contested 3. No good. Rebound Poole. Andrew Keller's going to bring things up now for Mount Union. As Keller now is going to take a screen from Julian Berry. Looking to drive now. Goes up for the layup. No good. But on the putback, Julian Berry is there for the 2. So 68-47 as Berry makes it a 21-point ball game here. Bell now with it. And he tried to kick that one over, but it's stolen away by Newsom. Newsom up to Mike Scariotis. Scariotis goes up for the layup for 2. His career night continues. 15 points here for the freshman.
100% on the night.
Doesn't get much better than that. Another timeout here for the Polar Bears. Out of that timeout, Wall's going to return, as is Napier and as is Burner. But Ohio Northern really just leaking oil here at 70-47 Mount Union.
What a night for the freshmen. 5 for 5, 3 for 3 from 3, 100 shooting 100%. He's got 2 layups in transition, playing great defense on the defensive side of the ball. He might be getting a little more minutes after this game.
That's for sure. As it's been a great trend that the Raiders have been keeping up. Just great contributions from their bench all season. Normally, Christian Parker comes off that bench, but he started in place tonight for Logan Hill, who's not playing here this afternoon for the Raiders. So Mike Scariotis is that player off the bench that really stepped up here so far for Mount Union with 15 points. Julian Berry also off that bench has 5 points. Andrew Keller also with 2 points. So Mount Union's bench continues to impress here in this season.
That's so. Bench play is one of the most crucial points to any team that wants to go far in the NCAA tournament. You need depth. That's the difference between some of these really good schools who are consistently going far in the playoffs and some of these teams who aren't, is the depth of your bench. Not necessarily your starters or your best player, but what's happening when your best player is off the floor is what's important.
And really just shows the depth of this team too, Brennan, considering that Logan Hill is out and Adam Chaney's been out for an extended period of time now as well. 2 consistent contributors for the Raiders this season, but they still continue to roll here. Wall gets it off the inbound over to Landon Long. Long now looking to drive on Keller. He gets the quick step there. Now out to Burner. Burner out to Scott. Out to Wall. As Wall looking to drive on Scariotis. He's cut off. And nice defense there by the freshman. He comes up with the steal. And Scariotis now looking to drive on Wall behind the back. And he's going to draw the foul on Brandon Wall. And so it's going to be the 15th foul of the half now for Ohio Northern. And it's going to be side out of bounds for Mount Union. Stanislavski's going to return here for the Raiders. Darrell Newsom's going to take a seat. My apologies, they're actually going to say inbounds from underneath the basket here, as Andrew Keller will inbound it for the Raiders. Gives it up to Julian Berry. Berry hands it right back off to Andrew. As Keller now looks to go to work. Trying to put the moves on Landon Long. 16 on the shot clock. Gives it out to Berry. Right back to Keller. It's Keller now. Right back to Berry once again. Nice 2-man action here as Keller fires up a 3. That one finally bounced off the rim and in. Andrew Keller with 5 points off that Raider bench.
There's the friendly roll.
73-47, Mount Union continues to put it on the Polar Bears here. Scott now over to Napier. Napier over to Burner. Burner now looking where to go with it. He's cut off by Berry. Nice defense by him. Wall now kicks it on out to Napier. Napier fires up a 3. That's no good. Rebound Julian. As Andrew Keller brings it up now for the Raiders. Keller's going to take a screen from Berry. Fires up a 3 once more. Fouled on the 3. Almost had a chance for a 4-point play. Nonetheless, though, Andrew Keller is going to head to the line. 3 free throws here. So that foul is going to be on Landon Long. It's going to be Long's first personal, 16th foul of the half. Andrew Keller recently had a career-high 19 points last Saturday in a road dominating victory over Heidelberg, avenging one of their losses on the season. He's got 6 points now after that first free throw is good to go. Second free throw's up. That one's good. 75-47. Christian Parker's going to return. Julian Berry's going to take a seat. We'll see if Keller can get 3 points the old-fashioned way here. As Keller's free throw's up. It's good. 76-47, 29-point lead. Keller's going to take a seat with 8 points as Chris Painter Jr. is going to return here for Mount Union. And for the Polar Bears, we're going to see for the first time the freshman guard from St. Joseph Central Catholic High School in Fremont, Ohio, Blake Michael, sees his first action here tonight. Brandon Wall is going to bring it up now. Takes a screen from Berner. Berner's going to get it off a feed from Napier now. Nice pump fake, gets up there for 2, and he's going to have an and 1 opportunity. The foul's going to go on Chris Painter.
Did he call the body or the arm on that?
I believe it might have been the arm, but I didn't see much contact myself, but nonetheless, it's going to be an and 1 opportunity here for Berner.
Oh, what happens a lot of times is the ref on the backside, all they see is the hand come down violently, and they just get whistle happy.
And that's for sure, as off the missed free throw, CJ Napier gets the rebound, and he's going to draw the foul there. They're going to call it on Braden Poole. That's going to be Poole's second personal. 15 fouls. CJ Napier's going to head to the line for 2. And Brennan, CJ Napier had 17 points in that first half. This second half, though, 0 points so far for Napier.
It's crazy how fast you can go from being hot to being cold, and I think they recognize that he's the only person on the floor who actively wants to score the basketball, and you shut that down, and it forces everybody else to make plays, and they aren't. That's
for sure, as Napier gets his first free throw to go. 76-50 now in favor of Mount Union. As the second free throw's up, Napier gets it to go. 19 points for CJ Napier, the junior out of Miamisburg, Ohio. 76-51. As a little bit of a press here coming from Ohio Northern. Stanislawski with it now. Stanislawski dribbles into 2 defenders, kicks over Scariotis. Scariotis thought about the 3 once more. Instead kicks it over to Painter. Painter now drives baseline. Trying to get it down low inside to Parker. Stolen away though by Waugh. Waugh bringing it up now. Kicks it over to Napier, and CJ Napier now makes it 76-53. Coach Feline's going to take a timeout. 8:06 to go in this one. Raiders on top by 23.
I really thought Scariotis Michael was going to pull that 3. He's a little scared to take off that 100% because I know he wanted it. It was there.
Yeah, that's for sure, as Scariotis really just can't say enough about his contributions here today. The freshman's been a great defender all season. That's why he's been getting a lot of playing time this year. But coming into this one, he was averaging just 2.9 points per game on the season. So it's not normally a guy that comes up and you want scoring out of. Great defender. Scariotis has just been a crucial part, a crucial puzzle piece to this fast start for the Raiders this season. On the defensive side of the ball, on offense, he can definitely get you timely buckets. So you've seen it from time to time this year. But so far in this one, just a breakout performance for the freshman.
Not to mention Scariotis got a 30%, shooting 30% from the long range, which is pretty efficient considering he's still a freshman and doesn't even have a full season underneath his belt. You're coming into college and you're already shooting 30% from 3. It's only going up from there.
That's for sure. And we saw last year Christian Parker was a dominant freshman here at Mount Union in the shortened season. We also saw it from Adam Chaney. And this year it's Scariotis picking up that mantle of just great contributors from freshman basketball players here in the past few seasons. Scariotis is going to inbound it here to Stanislawski as Ohio Northern is going to apply that pressure once more. Stanislawski now over to Painter in the corner. Painter over to Stanislawski now. Raiders are going to kill some clock. 7:53 to go in this one. Stanislawski hands it off to Painter. Painter now over to Poole. Poole around the perimeter to Scariotis. Scariotis now out to Poole. Poole thought about the extra pass instead. Fires up a mid-range shot. That's in and out. Rebound goes to Michael. As Napier now with it for Ohio Northern. As he's cut off, he gives it up to Blake Michael. And now around the perimeter to Waugh. Waugh trying to put the moves on Poole. Fires up a 3. That's no good. Strong rebound there for Christian Parker. as the Raiders in firm control of this one, on top by 23. Stanislavski gives it over to Skariotis. Skariotis down low inside to Parker. Parker goes up strong for the layup. It's going to be blocked, but it's going to be a foul as well there, as it looks like they're going to get CJ Napier with his first personal, 17th foul of the half. Christian Parker heads back to the free throw line.
See if we can tag 2 more. I believe he's got 14 points right now, so make it 16.
Parker hits that first free throw. He's got 15 now, and he's just been on an absolute tear, ladies and gentlemen. He had his career high 28 points and 11 rebounds in that victory over the rival John Carroll. But Parker has just been on fire as of late. He's averaging 18.9 points per game. He's got 16 here tonight. 78-53 Raiders. As Parker's had back-to-back performances of 26-plus points. As Waugh now kicks it over to Napier. Napier fires up a 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Burner almost came up with it, but Skariotis is eventually going to get it for the Raiders. Painter now brings it up for Mount Union. 78-53 Raiders here. Skariotis fires up a 3 from the top of the key. His perfect night continues. Skariotis 18 points now. 4 3-pointers.
4 for 4.
81-53. Michael kicks it over to Napier. Napier goes up strong for the layup and gets the 2 to go. 81-55 here. Stanislavski now, as that press continues here for the Polar Bears. Gets it over to Skariotis, back over to Ethan. As the Raiders are able to get it past half court.
Skariotis just got a smooth stroke. They're going to leave him open again.
Trying to get that 5th 3, and he got it again! Oh my goodness, man!
It is raining here.
That young freshman with 21 points.
It's raining in Alliance right now.
That is for sure. 84-55. Skariotis, have yourself a night, young man. As Waugh trying to create the space on the separation, he's going to draw the foul on Skariotis. It's going to be Skariotis' second personal, 16th foul of the half. Landon Long's going to return here for the Polar Bears. Find themselves trailing here by 29, matching their largest deficit of the afternoon. Blake Michael will inbound it here. And looking where to go with it, he gets it to Burner. Burner now hands it off to Landon Long. Long now kicks it on out to Napier. Napier pump fakes. Kicks it out to Michael. Michael fires up contested 3. That one's good. Blake Michael with his first 3 points tonight. 84-58 here, 91.1 WRMU in the men's basketball live stream. Raiders in firm control as Poole gets it over to Painter. Painter over to Stanislavski. Stanislavski now back over to Painter. Painter back to Stanislavski. Stanislavski looking to drive with it. Stolen away there is Michael up ahead of the pack. Goes up strong for the layup for 2, and it's 84-60 Raiders. Skariotis inbounds it to Painter, and the freshman and Painter continue to play hot potato with it. Skariotis now with it now.
There is not a more accurate representation.
As Painter kicks it over to Stanislavski. It's Stanislavski now around the Mount Union logo. Over to Painter in the corner. Painter thought about the 3. Instead gets it knocked out of his hands, but picks it right back up. Kicks it over to Ethan. 4 on the shot clock. Need to get something up. Painter pump fakes. Fires up mid-range. No good. Fight for the rebound. And they're going to say that it's a foul on Blake Michael. So Braden Poole is going to head to the free throw line here with a 1-and-1 opportunity. As substitution here for Ohio Northern, number 32, Tate Berniser, is going to check in. And some more substitutions as well. Chapin will return, as will Adam Scott. 4:37 left in this one. Braden Poole, 1-and-1 opportunity here for the Raiders. And Poole puts up that first free throw. It's short, so it will remain 84-60 here. 4.5 minutes to go. As Waugh brings it up now, and Waugh will kick it on over to Berniser. Berniser fires up a 3, and fresh off that bench, Tate Berniser makes it 84-63. As Skariotis now back to Stanislavski. And back over to the freshman. Just playing keep away at this point. No need to rush if you're the Raiders. As down inside to Poole, gives it up to Parker! And Christian,
The posterizer.
the posterizer, he puts Garrett Chapin on a poster with the dunk. And at the other end, Poole comes up with the steal. Great sequence here by the Raiders.
He brought his black Air Force Ones today.
As Stanislavski drives, he's going to get fouled on the drive right there by number 14, Blake Michael. And man, Christian Parker, 3 games this week for the men's basketball team. Christian Parker with 3 emphatic slams in every single game now.
Tell you what, from the moment he caught that, he decided, I'm dunking on this dude.
And he has the strength to do it, as he shows right there. As Stanislavski misses the front end of the 1-on-1. Poole comes up with the offensive board though, kicks it out to Painter. As Painter now dribble out some clock for the Raiders. 9 seconds on the shot clock, takes a screen from Parker. Now over to Braden Poole. Poole fires up a mid-range, no good. Rebound goes to Wall. Wall brings it up now for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. He lost his dribble though, and Poole picks it up. Poole's met though by multiple defenders, knocked out of bounds, will remain Mount Union ball. Ethan Bell's gonna return here for the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. As Poole set to inbound it here to Stanislavski. Raiders in firm control here, 86-63 here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream. Stanislavski brings things up for Mount Union. Hands it off to Painter. Painter down low inside to Poole. Poole is able to save it. It's a kicked ball right there. It will remain Mount Union basketball.
I thought Skiriotis was going to get his 5th 3 of the night. 6th 3 of the night, actually. 5 for 5, right?
That's for sure. As Raiders are going to clear the bench here. Jonah McCartney is going to see some action once more. Ben Broscheid is going to get his first action here tonight. Jared Young is also going to see his first action. Alex Thielen will also see his. And lastly will be the freshman number 21, Jack Davis, as the Purple Raider 5 gets a nice ovation from the crowd here at the MAC. Jared Young now fires up a corner 3. That one's in and out. And a rebound there for the Polar Bears. As Chapin gives it up, and now Michael with it. Michael looks to drive on Davis, and a nice take right there. Freshman on freshman, and Blake Michael wins that battle. Gets to the rim for 2. He's got an and 1 opportunity. So that foul is on Jack Davis. It's going to be Davis's first personal foul. Blake Michael is going to head to the free throw line with the and 1 opportunity. As substitution here, number 24, Nolan Bornhorst, and number 12, Marcus Malashites will check in for the Polar Bears. As Michael's free throw is good, makes it 86-66 here. 2:50 left to go at the MAC.
Broscheid is huge.
Yes.
6'10".
Ben Broscheid and his twin brother, Alec Broscheid, 6'10", 250, as Jonah McCartney now kicks it on over to Thielen. Thielen over to Davis. Davis now over to Broscheid, but that one's going to be picked off, stolen away by Chapin, and Chapin will put the exclamation point on with the dunk. 86-68 Raiders. At the other end, Thielen corrals it, kicks out to McCartney, and the bench ordered Jonah to fire up that 3, but he wisely kicks it out to kill some clock here. Jared Young now back to McCartney, as McCartney kicks over to Thielen, down low inside to Broscheid. Broscheid fighting for it. He's able to keep it alive in the corner, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds there by the Polar Bears. Will remain Mount Union basketball here. 9 seconds on the shot clock. So it'll be a side out of bounds for Mount Union. Jack Davis is going to inbound it. He inbounds it to Young, as Young looking to go to work. Picks up his dribble, fires up a contested mid-range. It's short. Fight for the loose ball. Thielen's on it. Great hustle by Thielen. They're going to call a foul here, I do believe, as well, on number 24, Nolan Bornhorst. And so the hustle pays off there for Alex Thielen. He's going to head to the free throw line with a 1-on-1 opportunity. Or my apologies, Mount Union's actually now in the double bonus. That was the 10th foul. So Thielen is going to head to the line here for 2 for the Purple Raiders. First free throw gets the friendly bounce off the rim. It's just been one of those days here for the Purple Raiders. Everything seems to be clicking. Alex Thielen, he's a transfer student from York University in Canada, and he is a junior. And Thielen gets that free throw to go as well, 88-68. As bringing it up now is Malashites. Malashites now guarded closely by McCartney. Under 2 to go here at the MAC. As a drive here by Michael. He goes up strong for the layup. No good. Putback's no good. Fight for the rebound. Diving on it is McCartney. McCartney's going to give it up to Jared Young, who's going to bring it up now for the Raiders. Jared Young fakes the handoff to Davis and gives it to a cutting Alex Thielen. Down low inside Thielen. Wow. 4 points here for the Raiders.
That's a great feed.
90-68, slick feed from Jared Young to the wide open Thielen. As a minute 16 left to go in this one, McCartney playing some nice defense here and drive to the rim. Malashites is going to draw the foul. And I believe they're going to get, they will get Jack Davis right there. So Davis is going to pick up his second personal. And Malashites will head to the line here for 2. My apologies, that was actually on Jonah McCartney. So McCartney's going to pick up the foul. Malashites' first free throw is good. And a substitution here for the Raiders as Sekou Stanley is going to see some action. Ben Broscheid's going to take a seat as his brother Alec Broscheid is going to check in and see some action for the final minute 12 in this one. And one last substitution here for Mount Union as well. Freshman guard from Canton Glen Oak. It's going to be J.J. Mukshi. Malashites' second free throw, no good. Rebound, Sekou Stanley.
He's fast.
Stanley is a freshman here this season out of Valley Christian High School as he kicks it on out to Young. Young couldn't get it to go. Broscheid with the offensive rebound, though. Alex going to head to the free throw line. Nice job by him creating that second chance opportunity.
It's a big man to box out down there.
It's Alec Broscheid is going to head to the line here. The senior out of Nordonia High School misses the first one. Remains 90-69, a minute and 1 here to go at the MAC. Dominating performance here this afternoon by the Purple Raiders.
Is his brother a twin?
Yes, they are in fact twin brothers, as Ben and Alec both are on this Purple Raider men's basketball team. Alec cannot get the second free throw to go as well. A drive here by Michael. Michael fires up mid-range shot. Blake Michael has 10 points off the bench here for the Polar Bears, 90-71. Sekou Stanley is going to bring things up now. Stanley trying to put the moves on, and he's going to kick that out to Mukshi. Mukshi fires up a 3. That one's good. J.J. Mukshi with the 3, 93-71. As Malashites is going to bring it up now. And Malashites is going to try to put the moves on Stanley. Malashites fires up a 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. Michael's going to come up with it, and he's going to draw the personal here. So Blake Michael's going to head to the free throw line. 1-and-1 opportunity. There's 21 seconds left to go in this one. Really just overall great performance here tonight by the Raiders. Of course, led by Mike Scariotis. His perfect night, 7 for 7 from the floor. Free throws missed, but Michael comes up with the offensive rebound. Pump fake here by Ohio Northern. That one's no good. Rebound Mukshi. Stanley's going to bring it up. Coach Feuline says for him just to dribble out the clock. That's what Sekou Stanley will do. Purple Raiders are going to improve. They're 16-2 on the year. They get a win 93-71. Brendan, what are your final thoughts on this one?
First of all, great all-team effort win. Points scored across the board. Defense all across the board. Very little turnovers. Took very good care of the basketball. And that's what happens when you shoot well and take care of the basketball. Good things. I mean, Mount Union, 7 points shy of 100. Just a great night offensively, efficiently on everything we did. I think that was one of the most sound nights of basketball Mount Union's had.
Yeah, that's for sure, as a lot of players in double figures, 5 players. In fact, as Mike Scariotis finishes with the game high, 21 points for the Raiders. Christian Parker, 18 points. Ethan Stanislawski, 12 points. Darrell Newsom, Braden Poole, each finish with 11 points in this one, as it was just a dominating performance all around for the Raiders. Like how we mentioned, they're going to improve to 16-2. They're going back on the road on Wednesday at Bolton Wallace, and we hope they can pull out a victory there. And so, for the great Brendan Kearns, my name is Jacob Attar. We're signing off here on 91.1 WRMU and the men's basketball live stream. And as always, it's a great day to be a Purple Raider.